Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. So, I decided, actually this is just easier now. I've decided that we're gonna tap into this iron here. I wanted to do trains, but then I realized, well look at this, we can research the rocket stuff now. Woo, 1,000 of everything. Then I realized, sadly, that I still have to get rid of this stuff here because these are only up 24 high, and one guy named Trains, he suggests I do about 32. Apparently belts, the blue belts can do about 40, but we're not sure about compression and stuff like that, so at least these have to be extended to say 32, so it'll come up to here at least. That doesn't really give us room for even a single train in here, and we want multiple trains up here, so I'd like to start comfortably around up here somewhere and then work my way with the trains. So copper's doing fine. Too bad iron and copper weren't reversed right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here and tap into this iron here, which is a huge amount, and sorry, down here. And it's a huge amount of iron, and we're going to bring it up in the middle here and attach it here. So it does a 50-50, and that way this will continue draining just as it is. And then we'll have this new supply of iron. And then for the copper, we'll over time grab this and grab this. And if we really need to, we'll grab this one up here as well. And, excuse me, I had to close the mic for a second there. And then, yeah, we should hopefully clear this out, and we can build a big train system or train station in here. Sort of the style I like, and it gives us a lot of room because we'll be able to basically go... We can go up further, too, of course. The sky's the limit, but we really probably don't need to expand more than this. So basically, this whole chunk here can be all for trains, and we're going to fill it in. Off camera, I also started to work on filling. For just things like that. So I have this automated now, and I finally used a stack inserter. Everyone was telling me to use the damn thing, and so I decided to do it, and now I know what cheating's all about now. But if you see it, look at what it does. Look at it, it's putting all that in at once. Isn't that insane? It goes around grabbing multiples really fast too. So this is literally just all the stone used for filling in, which we're going to want lots of it over time. And of course, I'm going to have another setup of that soon just for concrete, because I really like concrete a lot too. So maybe I'll expand on this, or who knows what. I don't know if there's any other stone around here. Actually, there really isn't much stone around here. Huh. I'll probably use this up too for it then, for the concrete. But anyways, let's get started. So just going to do our normal style here, from side to side or whatever. And, oh yeah, let's get some of these guys. I'm just trying to get away from all the old crap that I used to use. The wooden ones, use these, a little bit distance on them, and they kind of look a little nicer too, I guess. And then we'll put the gap here. I'm not going to bother not having a gap in the middle anymore. For the smaller stuff, it's okay, but like that actually gets kind of painful having no gap there. And there you go. Oh, I was like, it's not placing it down. There you go. That actually was every last single miner, and it fit perfectly on that one corner. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I guess we'll bring these all in over here. So like I said, we're going to go up the middle there, so bring these over here. We might have to go get more conveyors. I mean, I could get use orange conveyors for these, but that at the same time seems like a bit of a waste. Yeah, we're gonna run out. Oh, I need a few supplies anyways overall. I need some steel, I need some more iron, I need a bit of everything. Even circuits are... Oh no, circuits are okay-ish. But you can see the rest of the stuff is diminished. Oh, I did a big upgrade actually with our circuit upgrades for the future. Maybe a little too much, to be honest, for now, but it really isn't considered too much. It's not like if somebody says, well, that's not a lot, but it's a little too much for our current need and throughput. For example, we have yellow belts everywhere. yellow belts aren't going to be able to keep up with what we have here in circuits, but I decided to do another big chunk here of a splitter here just to join it in, and that way we have a decent, factory there. Belts. Here we go. And then some other basic guys here. We'll grab a couple more. Inventory's pretty empty these days. And then, might as well grab more inserters here. And then some gears. There you go. I always like converting these inserters pretty much now. Do these use fast ones? Oh yeah, they do. And then, convert those into long ones just for whatever occasion over time. Okay, so let's get these guys wired up, shall we? I actually like to let's power this up first. I like powering it just so I know what I'm doing. I have a proper boom mic, like it's on an actual mic stand, and I use a Blue Yeti. The whatever you call it is really low, like it's about an inch away from my mouth, or maybe a couple inches away from my mouth, and that's kind of how I do it. Professional setup sort of idea, though I'm not really a professional, but that's the idea. Yo, how's it going, Josh? Let's see here. And I guess hello, Christopher, as well, since you said something there. There you go. And up here. There you go, we got them all, yeah. Excellent. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a couple fast splitters going here, and then we'll start joining these up here. I'm going to use R so I don't accidentally pick up the ore. The ore. Yes, and the sensitivity is really low because it's an inch from my mouth, so you don't need it really that high at that point. So, unfortunately, it's still picking up a lot of background noise. But I have a fan. I have an air conditioning behind me, and then a big fan blowing into the mic. So hopefully you don't hear it too much. But and then R on that one. There we go. And then we're gonna work our way all the way up there. We're gonna go in the middle here. I think there maybe. Yeah, that's a good spot. Oh crap. I was reading chat. Broke the line there. Oh, that's good. I try to make it good, but there's only so much you can do when you live on a main street and have air conditioners and fans blowing into your mic. It's just, I try my hardest, but sometimes it feels like a losing battle. But if it's good for you guys, I'm really glad. There we go. And there is our new one. Oh crap, we better get down there and defend it. Get some laser turrets up. Because biters are going to be like, damn, did you see that new tasty little mining outpost? And the guy didn't even defend it. I didn't really defend this one either. Let's see here. Probably just 3 here. Just in case they come on that one. Yeah, I live in Quebec, so there's French Canadians surrounding me, talking all Frenchy. Hopefully that's not considered racist, saying the word French. Oh, wait, why would Frenchy be racist? That's their language. I've been brought up in this age where you gotta watch what you say now because anything can be considered offensive. Ugh. I sneeze and, somebody somehow, I don't know, their parent had sneezed to death accidentally, to death somehow. And now if somebody else sneezes, you bring back repressed memory and then they yell at you on the middle of the street saying how you brought back these memories. Yeah, I lived in Ontario for the longest time, well, 99% of my life, but I just moved recently to Quebec. It's interesting living a socialist society. I kind of call it a socialist society, but they like doing things opposite here. Everything's a lot cheaper too, so it's kind of nice. Except I'm kind of poor, so. You imagine somebody dies and took out like an entire. Anyways, yeah, so I moved to Quebec, and my friend and I moved to Quebec, and it was exciting time and stuff. I mean, it's still exciting. I like it here. I like it way more than Ontario. The only downside is didn't realize I was going to get canned from a job I had for 5 years. So now, basically, I have, I'm just like living off my little savings that I have, and every cent goes to paying rent and stuff like that. Downside to that is to make it even a little more crazy and crappy, because I just moved to Quebec and signed a lease. I have no way of getting a job because I don't speak French at all, and you kind of have to speak, the language to be able to, do the job. So I'm kind of a little screwed recently, but hey. Oh yeah, well look at that. Yeah, because the compression there, see that? This is going at full speed, isn't it? Yeah, the belt doesn't look like it's slowing down right now. Let's clear it out for a bit here. Yeah, look at the ridiculous compression there. Well, it wasn't the smartest move, but it was like I had to kind of, in a way, to, for insanity and the cost of living. Because the job I had was more of a part-time job, and I was through the internet. And, it was like, it was kind of like move or, be screwed. And Ontario was not a nice place to live for me anyways. Make them switch lanes somewhere in the middle. That sucks. That's a mess to do. I'll do that later. I'm not really worried about that. I would just rather upgrade it to blues right now and just ignore compression. But I thought they fixed this. I thought they made it so things could get in on the belts a little better now. Am I crazy? Wasn't there like a dev blog just on this like a couple months ago? Anyways, we do need blue belts, as you can tell, because, yeah, look at this. It is better. Oh, I see. So really what I need to do is take halfway down, have the belts go to the side, and then have another set of belts go there and then merge them all together, I guess. But like I said, I'm not really too worried. I'd rather get blue belts put in there first. So anyways, yeah, so that should defend this. And of course our iron's up and running again. Our copper's up and running. If we check our stats, they should be pretty decent. Look at that, 1.5k iron a minute. And we can go higher than that right now. I'm not using mods right now, so... And you should be probably using 13.6. There's a biter biting me right now. But we're defended pretty good, so we don't have any issues. They come and attack me all the time, but I got turrets on the walls and stuff like that, so I'm not really worried. Okay, so I'm going to work on a new conveyor belt thing. Mabopper. Conveyor belts are easy to make because it's just iron, iron, and more iron, except lubricant. Lubricant's over here, so I'm going to actually do something over here and start working with that, I think. It's like, are these even needed anymore? Oh, I guess they were needed for something. There you go. Am I going to space? No. Actually, you know, they teased us about space how long ago? And I thought by now there was going to be space in the game, but it doesn't look like space is going to be something that's going to come anytime soon, so probably not. There you go. So let's set this up, shall we? It needs gears and more gears and even more gears. But hey, we can do the thingy-maboppers now for you guys. I'll show you how these these stack inserters work. I have a friend named Benner. He used to play Factorio, but he's not really good at video games. He always quits after like a couple days. Something about being too scrubby. We could actually do that, and then we could do one... Oh, just one for that one. Yeah, you can post links. No. When you belt balance... Somebody showed me this the other day, and it makes more sense. When you belt balance, you do this now. And it's way better. So this is your incoming, and then what you do is you do this instead. Because your method, like, don't get me wrong, it would work, but what happens if you unbalance from... Damn it. There you go. Okay, I'm failing at this hardcore right now. There you go. You here, but you here. You here. There you go. You there. There you go. That's how you should belt balance these days. Because you want to belt balance both sides. You don't want to just belt balance on one side. Because eventually you're going to probably be eating from the other side too, right? So you want to keep it kind of more in check. Okay. So there you go. Oh, look at that. Look at all the iron it's pulling in. Whoa! Look at that, guys. Whoa, it's out of control. I don't know what to do. Oh, this is a filter inserter. I'm an idiot. Oh man, that's embarrassing. You guys saw nothing. Don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. It's not even... I guess it needs to be a little faster. And then we can put these in there. There you go. Let's try this now. Oh, that's kind of cool. Whee! Okay, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this one. So you will grab from... Can't believe I made filters instead, like a noob. And then it was all, you know... I like Windows 8 myself. I've never had issues with it, but... let's see. Oh, yeah. Conveyor 1. Actually, we don't need to grab this one. We could just go like this. Or even like that in case we don't get enough, but yeah. And then the next one will be conveyor to conveyor. You go from here. And then you will be offering us these guys. Oh crap, where's the... Oh, it's over there. We'll find a way over here. And then the next one after that is going to be you. And you're going to just be funny sitting there. And then you will be Blues. And you can come from down there maybe. Probably not. It's probably going to end up having to be over there. So we're going to have to go all the way through here probably. So all the way over here to here. And then there you go. I feel like it's not connected still. Oh yeah, that's right, it's not. There we go. And this should bring us oil, which you can see it pumping in there vigorously. I guess you don't work till you request it? I thought you would just do it right away. Weird. Okay, I guess it only pulls it in when it needs it. I guess. Oh yeah, there it goes. Hooray, blue belts, yep. Okay, and then, let's see here. Bring this over here. There you go. And we use our stack inserter over here. And over here. And then, you can use the fast inserter over here to there. And then in the end, it produces blue belts. Oh yeah, iron plates. I'm like, okay, I'm failing. I gave up. I give up. There we go. Now this is probably not going to keep up, sadly. Oh, maybe it will. Oh, maybe it is. No, you're bottlenecking on gears, aren't you? Well, actually, maybe not. No, you seem like you're bottlenecking on gears. Either way, the whole thing's going to bottleneck because the iron's going to slowly run out anyways. Oh, we finally got the rocket researched. So now we can send a rocket into space. Of course, there's a little more than that we need to do, but good times ahead. So there it is, the big rocket silo. Not very challenging to make, actually. It's the other parts that you need in it is going to be the most challenging. Like, you need a bunch of, where are they? Here we go, these guys. So this is going to be a little more costly. Salt fuel. In the end, it really isn't that bad, actually. I think originally, it seemed overwhelming, but it really isn't. There you go, blue belts. I just like how this thing grabs it. I need more! I need more! Please, master. Please, master. Feed me. Okay, so now that we got all this, how is the levels over here? Oh, you got still like 2,000. Okay, because, wait. I still have regular burner. I have burner things in my inventory? What the hell? I think I would like to level up more on the these guys here, since they're kind of cool. Yeah. There you go. So we got blues done. This is awesome. Yeah, it definitely is our biggest flaw here is these guys. Maybe I'll just make another one here. Actually, it's getting almost 99% of it. Never mind. Our flaw now is actually we're not getting enough iron down here. And here it is, this thing here. We have a balancer over here too. Oh, it gets sucked up in this one. But it wouldn't matter anyways, because, I mean, it's slow here, but even then it would still be fixed if it got down further, so... We could speed it up, though. That would help a bit. But there you go. Now it's gonna go back to kind of being a little slow anyways. And that's why we're doing the blue belt, so we can increase our overall production even more. So we're still at 1.4k. So let's see, can we speed this up a wee bit now? Even if we work at the ends here a bit. So you're gonna have to work on this part all the way up to the splits. And even then the splits are gonna be they're going to be a little expensive because we're going to have to make... Oh, wait. Oh, is it the underground ones that are free? I think it was the underground ones that are free. Oh, no, those require lubricant. Did they change that? I think they did. Or maybe they always required lubricant. I thought the underground ones were cheated because there were upgrades of the ones previously, but it requires lubricant now, so I think it's a fixed recipe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's been fixed. I'm pretty sure back in the day you could cheat hardcore with underground belts. Everything needs blue lube. Well, what can I... Or green lube. Why did I say blue lube? It's alien lube. Of course it's going to be green. There's no such thing as blue aliens. 90 gears. How ironic. Here we go. I'm making these so I can make a bit of a factory for it. And then we'll go down... Oh, crap, we way overshot. We'll go down over here, and then I'll just grab this here for now. And we'll do these guys here. Oh, crap, you want more iron gears, huh? How am I going to do this? Because I don't like... Oh, I guess I could split off of this a bit. Because I don't like taking off the main line. Okay. And then we'll set this here, I guess. And then this will just be more gears. There you go. Guess we're supposed to use these stack inserters more often now. How times have changed. Don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing yet, though. So yeah, that'll be the gears. I'll do the other stuff manually. So I'll put this in manually, and of course I'll put these guys in manually. But it'll be the gears that'll be done like this. And then of course we're gonna have to get the lube in here. Which we're just gonna move this from here to here, and there you go. Excellent. And then there you go. Perfect. You can open this up to really see where you're going. Whee! Just gotta keep an eye on my gears more than anything. There you go. So, how are these going? 40. Well, of course, the way things are right now, no matter what, we're kind of doomed. So, we're not gonna get our throughput much higher. Not right away, anyways. And then we've just choked it out more. Look how little's getting through here now. Avatar wasn't blue aliens. I thought they were sexy people in costumes. I must have watched the movie then. Oh, you're a noob. You're even a bigger noob again. There you go. This will help a bit, but then again, where does it go to? Does it go to this fork? No. Actually, yeah, it does go. Oh, no, it doesn't make it all the way. But the compression actually might help it enough to clean it up a bit more up top here. Yeah, it did actually. It's a little higher, an extra 100 at least. Looks like it's actually fighting to... No, that's a minute, so it's actually going to go to 1.6 probably, more likely. Nice. I think we're too far for that right now. We'll do these ones. There you go. And then... yeah. And I just need to upgrade a bit more of these, and I'll just do them over time. Just slowly redo the infrastructure a bit here and there. And replace this with blues. And, of course, since most of it is not upgraded completely yet, it's going to be some problems still. Only got 12 there. But I think it's enough to fix this problem now. There you go. Look at that move now. It's like, looks like a freaking roller coaster. Oh, they're chunking up now. This compression's still acting up though, sadly. But I'm not going to use dirty splitters because this is a game bug. I wonder if there's another way to solve that, like if they've created a better way yet. I highly doubt a stack inserter would do anything different, but just thought I'd see it. So in the end, yeah, I'm going to have to just split this somewhere up here. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Anyways, guys and girls on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time.